Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Well, listen, I love all things culture. I love all things fashion. And the past couple of days saw London Fashion Week, which is, of course, a fashion and cultural platform for different British designers and brands in the UK. Now, they're celebrating their 40th anniversary of the event, and it celebrates those who have made a rich and significant contribution to the British fashion industry. And we've got to take a look at some of the things that stood out. There have been some interesting ones that have been going down. I think 2023 was the year of the girl. We saw a lot of femininity coming through. 2024, though, I think it's the year of the woman, the grown and sexy. We're seeing some shoulder pads. We're seeing some beautiful silhouettes. And I think we should have a look at some of the looks.
Let's do it.
Please do. Let's do a deep dive. And we know that this is quite conceptual. This is a catwalk, remember. So this is where we kind of get a bit avant-garde. But let's see our first designer, who happened to be Denzel Patrick. I like the look of that structure. Menswear labelled by husband duo Daniel Gale and James Bosley.
Yeah, I love that. I love the play on masculine and feminine. And it's the shoulder pads you can see coming through again. And also the looser suit fit. Very nice.
I mean, obviously, very intentional decisions made there to like break the symmetry of it, to have a little bit of fun with a very structured suit makeup. But I like it. It's giving me kind of Romeo and Juliet vibes. I like the fact that we are leaning on the past as we look forward. Beautiful, man.
Well, shall we have a look at singer Beth Ditto, dressed by Scottish designer Charles Jeffrey's Loverboy label, which was celebrating definitely a 10-year anniversary. I love this. You know, it's also Pride Month, so we're definitely celebrating all things that are pushing the boundaries just a little bit, and we see that definitely in this collection. If you look at the full look, the full looks rather, you will just be taken away. It is so gorgeous. Look at the hair color. I mean,
I love the pop, but I like the way we've moved away completely from the structure with that one, just free flowing. And I would always imagine what that creative process must be like from concept to actually executing it on a person's form, that where you can have that structure and that shape, but that is still free flowing. Absolutely exquisite.
And speaking about a person's form, you've noticed too that inclusivity matters once again. We've got models of all different shapes and sizes, hair colors and tattoos. So that's really great.
Just like people, just like us.
Another one. How about model Erin O'Connor, dressed in Loverboy from Charles Jeffrey? Let's take a look at this one.
Look at that.
You know, I'm feeling this so much. I feel it on a number of different levels, just the sheer creativity of it as well. And I think it's deliberately polarizing, which is the whole creative process that should be. You know, not everyone's going to get it in the beginning, but as soon as you start, pretty much analyzing this, you're starting to just understand that creativity has got to have some of those pointy bits here and there to make you really understand what's happening. But I also love the fit. I love the tailoring of the dress as well.
You said shoulder pads. I mean,
shoulder spikes.
Let's layer it in. But remember, this is a catwalk, not a production line.
Yes.
And I think we really have to take that on board. This is, as you say, an opportunity to push the boat out.
Although I can see you in that, Graham, you'd look absolutely amazing.
Own it.
The purple and the black, come on. Well, you've heard of Finding Nemo. Have you heard of the singer Nemo? They gave a lovely performance dressed in latex designed by Harry. But look at that latex.
I think we're underselling it,
It's not the latex we think it is, right? That latex is extending for many miles, and also the little halo that's going around them as well is stunning. I love the bridal couture coming through with the all-white too, and it's just, I mean, that train, imagine walking down the aisle in that.
I went with meringue in my head.
Meringue,
You went with meringue?
I went
a soft peak. Is the dress achieved a soft peak yet? It has. It does beg the question, do you inflate it there? Because I'm just imagining, Taylor being carried up the stairs. Like, how do you wrap your head around that one? But it's a concept. Absolutely love that. Then we've got creative director Cassini. Made her return to the runway after 2020, playing it down, keeping it cool. I think this kind of represents for me very much trend and fast fashion, where that's at the moment. And it does have to inform slow fashion, because we need to feed kind of the young up-and-coming and the market that's kind of looking back. But I like that, man.
Definitely wearable, which I'm definitely here for. I think that, you look at some catwalk and some runway stuff, you say, no. But this, I would even wear that, personally.
There's another one, another look from her. She described this one as the ever-changing fashion landscape. And this is how it goes. So as you can see, it's the play around. I'm going to call it negative space.
Okay.
Right? Let's call it the negative space. I think it's important to note that sometimes you don't need a lot to make a big statement.
Yes.
Right?
It's just a vacuum.
You need a good body, though, no?
Okay, no. So it's giving gym contract.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it's giving. I love it. Very different, very unique, very understated. While Grey Green also made an appearance, making a statement, definitely. One of the designers who chose to remove himself from the seasonal grid as his looks show.
Wow.
It's giving 70s, like Flower Girl, Running in the Field.
Yes.
Love the resurgence of that for sure.
I'm loving the fact that we are seeing people represented here as much as we're seeing kind of stylistic elements and trends being and kind of what we'll kind of get shoved down our throats in social media. You're seeing the real people represented in those spaces. And I think that is so massive. When we're looking for fashion, don't follow trend. Follow yourself, what works for you, what makes you feel amazing. But I think we owe the designers who are willing to put themselves out there, maybe bang a few spikes on their shoulders, a huge debt of gratitude, because that's what keeps moving us forward. We love it. Well done.
Yeah.
Fashion Week.
A round of applause.